You know what? Let's get back into this set here. Sisqui against AndresFn. Samus against Ryu, which is weird considering Sisqui usually goes with Dark Samus and AndresFn usually goes with Ken.
Mixing up to begin with, a small stage as well with Smashville to begin with. I associate Ryu as the slightly more kind of more neutral passive character. He's going to throw the Hadouken and kind of get into kind of control neutral with that. But
And the Shakunets too.
and the
That's
Shakunets, of
amazing.
course. But
Neutral, yeah, the classic F smash in neutral, yeah.
that's neutral. Yes, this intricate neutral F smash. Big fan, big fan. But yeah, we're seeing Sisqui kind of playing the slightly more passive role so far, jumping around the platforms. But getting that charge shot, you know, we talk about Ryu having that those good projectiles, but Sisqui has the charge shot, but then AndresFn, Ryu
The whole
has
interaction
the
was
Shoryuken.
perfect. AndresFn was expecting the Beato shield from Sisqui and was positioned just to get hit once by it. That went through the focus, and he could manage to punish the landing after with a good Shoryuken. Perfectly with the AndresFn. This kind of shows they know each other very well.
Yeah, I'm sure these guys play so much. I mean, we looked at that set count from recent. I think there was about 5 sets in the space of like 2 months.
Well, exactly,
yeah,
2
yeah,
months.
not too long. All right, and as we expected, you know, these guys, they play a lot of times swinging back and forth, pretty even so far. Smashville as well is an interesting stage pick, I feel like, to start game 1 because they're going to have to interact.
Oh,
with,
yes,
you know,
indeed.
They're going to have to start
Maybe
swinging.
the choice of Andres here, because obviously between players, he's the one who wants to have interactions in there.
But then as well, I think with these small stages, it means that when you get hit, you're more likely to be on the ledge.
Yeah.
Because there's only so much stage you can be behind.
true.
And when you're Samus and you would like them on the ledge, you would very much like them
There's
on the
one
ledge.
situation you don't want to be against a Samus, it's on ledge, and specifically when it's the one of Sisqui, because I think you're not going to see the color of the stage for what, man, for what, 30 seconds or so every time.
You tend to eat Shadow Balls and the down special bombs on repeat. Another ledge trap here. Goes for the double down smash.
Ooh, and now you... Oh, he did manage to punish that away from grab. And this is one of the opportunities you need to make the most out of, because for now, Sisqui has been running with that game for the past minute.
Ooh. Trying to go for an aggressive nair off stage there from Sisqui. The miss space, I think on the fair there. Andres just waiting on the ledge trap. He doesn't have any fancy bombs or charge shot setups.
Only
He just
Shakunets
waits.
and Hadoukens.
Oh.
And you know what? He did get hit by so many of them that they are quite stale. But here, good DI by Sisqui here, not getting punished by that one mistake he did on his landing. Now what he's going to go for? Good nair head to get the stage control. And again,
Oh, the bomb actually there, maybe putting him a little bit too high to get hit by the down smash there.
charge shot in the face
Higher
again.
than the charge shot, 191 on Andres. I think a grab could finish it. Or the
Or
up
an
B
up B,
should
yeah.
do it. Yeah, no Mati or DI.
Nah, this one was fresh too compared to before, so that was enough. Now, however, Sisqui is not out of the wood yet, considering he could die from this. Yeah.
Gets the down tilt.
Another
the
option
side
that
B.
Ken doesn't have.
Yeah, I mean, that's so powerful. It feels like the animation, even if you get hit by the late hit, you just explode off the stage.
Wait, that side B has been on stage for 5 seconds already. No,
It must be getting weaker over time.
Nope.
Nope.
That's I learned from Dr. Mario, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. But here we go. Pretty even. Slight percent lead for for AndresFn here. But here we go. The classic Samus. Bomb on the ledge. Oh, great.
Again, pretty even game.
Great zoning with the Zed.
Is he going to die from this?
Not quite, but get some big percent, Andres.
30%, you're not going to spin on that. Good nair, he wasn't able to read the good DI to go for a back air. I do understand him. However, no jump. Good for him to catch it there, and he's going to die from this. Yeah,
the
checkmate situation.
Perfect checkmate situation. He air dodges, but Sisqui, it's just the frame trap. He had it there with the fair. And on Smashville, that's pretty much always going to kill.
I mean, we both saw the double jump. If we saw it, it means they saw it for sure.
If we can see it, I mean,
mate, we all come on to this, right?
If we can see it, they can see it. Great stuff to Sisqui there. Again, we talk about it a lot. I think there's not too many sets with this caliber of player. There's not going to be too many rollovers, too many like 3 stocks or maybe 1 or 2 here and there. But at this level of play, everyone is so good.
Yeah, I think it all relies on they do not make as many mistakes as before, like other players before. So they will make the most out of all the mistakes the opponent is giving them. But obviously, as they are going to be less and less when you get back or up, like more forward in the bracket, it's going to be longer games and it's going to be more back and forth games.
Yeah. Sisqui with the advantage here. We'll see what I'm curious what Andres' counter pick is. Yeah, go with the Hollow Bastion. I'm not sure about this. I've seen some FGC players, they really like this stage, but I'm not sure where. Maybe it's the sort of blast zone size or the position of the platform.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. Well, actually, sorry, no, this is Andres counter.
Yeah, I mean, the platform choice, I kind of get it. Just like before we said, you cannot give him ways to approach if Samus wants to get back on the other side of the stage. So I kind of get it, but as you were saying also before, it does help Sisqui by defending himself if he does manage to get the stage control from the middle of the stage.
Yeah, I think we know Sisqui likes this stage as well, but good start here for Andres, getting the damage. 100% here.
Yeah, hell of a damage. Actually, he's going to die for this. 121%.
Andres chasing down Sisqui there.
Maybe we have lied. Maybe we've been lied to all lives.
This is the stage pick. Working out well for Andres so far. Oh, great read there on the roll in. Oh, Samus does not work. I swear that move has never worked for so long.
Oh, what are you going to do now? What are you cooking, Andres?
I get the focus attack. Andres taking first blood here, but Sisqui fighting back. Ooh. Crazy reversal there from Andres, turning that situation from being on the ledge to doing so much damage to Sisqui.
Yeah, 88%. No, I think it was 50% in one interaction. You're not going to speed on that again. He's going to die for a charge shot, sure, but the damage has already been done.
No way. We see Sisqui in the corner. He's sort of trying to, Andres, he likes to, I notice he likes to, in his ledge trapping, he just basically stands at the unreactable range and waits. Exactly. Sometimes in shield, because he knows that, like, for example, punishes like that.
Yeah, that whole situation was because Sisqui was kind of a panic mode for the past 30 seconds,
100%.
just pressing buttons one after the other. And this is exactly the kind of thing you do not want to do against a Ryu or a Ken, because you're just, as we were saying before, giving him more opportunities to punish you. And so one Shakuna say, he's still pressing buttons!
He is pressing buttons, Hummingbee. I think Sisqui, I don't know.
Oh, he's dead.
He's not quite dead.
Not yet.
But still, damage is damage, and I think this is a... Said it before.
Oh, now he is!
Oh,
something happened there. The mic said, Sisqui, just come down, get back in there. Because this was kind of a mess.
I think Sisqui was, he was kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. Just trying stuff out and seeing if it works. He kind of went for the
when the wall is actually approaching, there's an issue.
He went for, I think it was the tomahawk grab, I think, at the end there.
Yeah.
And Andres was like, perfect. Rubbing his hands together. It lands, goes straight into the Shoryuken, and
night we are eating, boys.
Yeah, Andres certainly eating that game. It was not a close game. Like we were saying before, it can be quite small margins, but Andres, he's a player that can run with momentum.
All right.
But yeah, Sisqui we saw before in his set with Gluto. He is locked in. He looks. We said Gluto's hungry, but I think Sisqui. We say before, a lot of the discussion for this tournament and recently in EU about the sort of Gluto versus Bloom. I know for a fact Sisqui wants to be part of that conversation, and the only way he can do that is by
keeping his
fight. You know, he has to keep going in this bracket. He has to defeat his fellow countryman AndresFn, but it's 1-1. Sisqi's counter pick.
As we were saying, we are making like we see the storyline. It is clear as day. We are just at the introduction of it, though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Sisqui needs to get through that chapter to moving forward.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. Andres, we were saying then, that second game was kind of a clinic, kind of a very strong performance from Andres.
Now I love it. He's still pressing buttons, but from on the other side of the stage.
Press buttons, but safe buttons.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are the best kind of buttons, the ones you press a lot that are safe. And Samus does have quite a few of those, to be fair.
Oh my goodness, that hill is doing so much damage. Oh, that was a message to be sent there. I know for sure.
just poking there, yeah. I think Sisqui was thinking about pulling the trigger with like a down air or something.
Yeah, I was expecting it too. You know what?
Decided against it for whatever reason.
But maybe, again, he's facing another Spanish guy. He's like, Nelly, I'm going to send you a message now, warning for you, next time you die.
Oh, and there we go, just the little teensy, the cheaty charge shot, the untechable down air Hummingbee. That was crazy.
The message was sent and received.
Message received.
For now, only 55.7%, completely another story compared to the last game we had, and looking more like the first game.
Yeah, so
69%.
The case now, nice. The case now is, what can we do with Sisqi's lead? You know, he has the percent lead. It kind of ran away from him last game when he was playing from a deficit, but Samus with a lead, run and charge the Shadow Ball. Your opponent has to kind of set the pace.
Exactly, you are forcing your opponent to approach, so what are you asking for? Why are you asking for more? You can do whatever you want afterwards.
Yeah, and you see there, Andres is trying to figure out how he's going to approach that shield. Maybe kind of go for some empty jumps.
That's the trick. You can't.
You can try. You can try.
And Sisqi's all for it. Yeah, come on, man. Try again.
Oh,
yeah.
Dash back just in time, but Sisqui
good reaction.
Still having the reaction there. Okay, big damage there.
I think it does like 15% or so,
it's
which
crazy.
is a lot for a projectile.
That is a lot, yeah. You have to say. But, oh, yeah! Catches the jump there, doesn't quite get the spike to send Sisqui to the depths. Full lap percent here from Sisqui. This is looking like almost the opposite of the previous game. And on a stage like Smashville, it's not going to take much to finish. AndresFn, the half-charge Shadow Ball.
Just running on ledge again for AndresFn here.
3
Didn't
stocks
manage
to 1.
get back on the stage. And sure, Sisqui is at 132%, finally getting going to die there. With that getup, like that was kind of exotic. You know, it's kind of fancy. It was more like my job is done, I can give you 1 stock.
Sisqui trying to get back to center. Able to do so pretty well, goes straight, runs straight to the other side of the stage. Oh, what's the confirm? Oh, okay, it's fine. I think he may have had his jump.
Another message was sent there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, decent punish there from Andres.
Yeah, honestly.
From the Mr. Up B there from Sisqui. Yeah, Sisqui, to say he had a full stock lead, he's nearly given it away. Oh, he has given it away.
It was a rig grab. I think, Evan, you could see him on the cam. That drop on ledge wasn't planned at all. And as we were saying before, Andres did the most out of that mistake, managing to reset a game that was 2 stock behind, what, 30 seconds ago?
Crazy stuff. As we said before, these top players, if you make one mistake, they will kill you for it. But here we go. Sisqui had a bit of momentum there, but Andres answering straight back. This was Sisqui's game. It was in his hands, humming.
This is what's called a braquage. This is a burglary. This is a thief. Ladies. Oh, no. They seeker, more like they thiefer. No, that doesn't work. Cut that out. They didn't say that ever.
But here we go. Ledge trap situation. Andres is hunting Sisqui underneath that platform like a shark in water.
Yeah, and Sisqui trying to get back the rhythm of the game going for him. And did manage to get so for now.
An aggressive fair, or an air rather, to turn onto the stage. Andres just poking at the ledge, trying to bait Sisqui into dropping shield. Oh, Andres, sort of almost a sigh of relief there to close that out. How did Sisqui lose that game?
This is a robbery. This is literally robbery.
Theft put him in jail. Great stuff there, Andres.
I mean, that too here is really dirty for Sisqui. He was going to look at the screen. Yeah, exactly. Look at the screen. That one is stinging a bit.
He thought the 2 was on his side.
Yeah, this is stinging, honestly. He was here, again, as we've seen before against Gluto. Gluto had the game in his hand, and he just dropped it. Andres ran straight to him, took it by force, and then ran to the finish line with it.
It's great stuff. I know Sisqui will feel kind of frustrated about letting that get away from him, but credit to Andres for taking advantage. I think that's the thing sometimes with these fighting game characters, is that they have that brilliant aggression and pressure, is that when they sense a little bit of weakness in the opponent, they hit hard, they do damage, and they can find kills from
they do have
crazy situations.
They do have a heavy hitter vibe, you know, like those heavy characters, Bowser and all.
Yeah.
When they are in your mind, they're going to have a whole studio in there.
It's the fear. And these characters, they play off fear. And
look at the percents already.
Yeah, good start though, yeah. As we say, good start here for Sisqui. A few raw fairs, charge shots, ledge trap situation. Bomb on the ledge, fairs and charge shots. You all know it. You all love it. Samus in Smash Ultimate, finishing with a charge shot.
Yeah, just running down there. So again, that the timing was right for him to get here. Tatsumaki something. Yeah, just gaining some more damage. 100%, still lucky percent though, because there's no rate at all here for AndresFn.
Oh, they were pressing buttons.
Yeah, again.
You have fast starter, but Sisqui won in that situation, but not that one.
That year was sus.
A little bit sus?
A little sus. I think.
Oh, okay.
Even game again. We won a game that was actually in the hands of Sisqui. He has to get back in there. And he does! He does! 82% in one interaction, and he died on that! That was one single misstep from Anderson that got punished by a 0 to death!
He started out with the frame perfect turnaround back air.
Yeah.
He finished it with a big meaty back air. And that was so fast. The Samus, methodical, charge shot neutral, explosive finish though.
Explosive finish indeed, but Andres isn't out there yet. He's still struggling, yeah, sure. But he just ran up there, go for a jab. I'm sorry.
Just ran straight up, no fear.
I can do it again. I can do it all day long.
Sisqui trying to catch.
Running.
He's running. Sisqui was trying to catch a jump there with a charge shot. Andres not giving it to him.
Raw Shoryuken like this. It's getting quite stale though, so he needs to be wary of it. Maybe next time go for the side beam or Tatsumaki stuff. No, never mind. Shoryuken again. Hey, you know what? I'm just a caster.
That's the risk reward there, not in Sisqi's favor. If you press something wrong on Ryu's shield, you can eat a lot of damage for it. And this is AndresFn in a really strong spot. This is losers Hummingbee.
Yes.
Someone's going home.
Yes, and I mean, I'm going to say only 50%, considering again that Sisqui had the lead for like, what, the past 3 minutes or so?
Yeah, I mean, the damage is increasing for Sisqui, but we've seen Andres make these big comebacks before. He needs to use his jump.
If he doesn't die there, the only thing I see is Ryu with full rage, my friend.
Oh, no punish on the up special. Sisqui going for the jab into the dash back. Oh, Sisqui is letting these up Bs fly.
Yeah, there's like there's some stress, there's
Surely
some panic in there. And he's going to punish it. Yeah, sure. He's going to go down. Oh, no, he does manage to connect to the ledge and get back in there. Oh, no, I don't like where this is going. I do not like where this is going.
Rage, Hummingbee. Max rage on this Ryu. And Sisqui trying to find a spot.
He managed to get back to stage control, sure. But you just need to get rid of that good man. Yes. Whoa. I did skip a few heartbeats there.
I think Sisqui realized in that moment, oh, I'm in loser's bracket. I'm in trouble here. I think we've seen before, we talk about before going down memory lane, I've seen so many Ryus with 150% of rage do unspeakable things to their opponents with these comebacks. So credit to Sisqui there for closing it out.
Again, a Ryu at 150% is just a Ryu at full rage. So do not let this guy breathe. Do not let this guy do anything with his hands. Just do not let him get back on the stage. Do whatever you can to get that stock, whatever it costs. Whatever it costs. Oh, PS2, I think.
PS2. I see the Pokemon music. I hear it. All right, it's game 5 here with this Spanish versus Spanish team kill. In losers bracket, it's going to be a heartbreaker for one of these players. We talk about Sisqui as hungry as the next player to try and get into that elite level or try and kind of compete with Pluto and Bloom. AndresFn wants to be part of that story.
Yeah, again, as we say, this may be the moment for him to yoink the crown out of the head of Sisqui and take maybe a jab at the other top players in Europe.
Yeah, AndresFn, we've seen him be so close. I mean, he's taken sets off players like Bloom. Yeah. He is absolutely competing at the highest level, going game 5 with his countrymen. But again, even Stevens to start off with a bigger stage this time, PS2.
Yeah, so more room for both of them to run, because we've seen how AndresFn loves to run around.
He's got a lot more running to do, Andres, to go full stage.
That's my jogging for the day. But for now, Sisqui, again with a slight lead in percent. He did have the stage control before. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
The roll, he smelt it, and he had the perfect punish to deal with it.
No, I don't know. Again, I don't like the way he's going here.
Oh, again, the first hit gets the... big damage again off the Shatsu.
I'm going to call it now. We are going to see Sisqui shake his head in a matter of seconds now.
Oh, doesn't get the spike hitbox.
The idea was there, and you can see already the percent ramping up. One full stock ahead for Andres. Finally stopping the bleeding here for Sisqui, but the damage has already been done. Now, yes, sure, you're going to find a few percent here and there, but you're going to need a kill quickly. I saw those toes. Sisqui was like, oh!
He's playing with fire. He's absolutely playing with fire. But yeah, big lead here for AndresFn. Sisqui happy to stay in the corner, wall out with the fairs, the Zers, charging the charge shot, tries to go for the grab. But the grab, the risk reward there is so tricky. Andres, I mean, this is a big upset, I think, on the cards here, potentially.
And it's going to be a very, again, this is going to be dreadful for both players here, because I don't think they would love to lose their chance in invasion to their own countrymen. Here, 60% and counting in the last stock of Sisqui in this tournament. AndresFn still having Solanian one stock ahead compared to his companion, but is it going to be enough? Sisqui still trying to struggle ahead to get back in there. A good grab to gain the stage control by AndresFn. Is it going to be enough? Is he going to run back there? Yes, he is. Shoryuken is not going to be enough. Good DI by Sisqui. This one's going to be enough. The power into side B. Yes. And yeah, Sisqui is poking. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I love the camera.